From the Detroit Free Press, I'm Robin Chan with today's Voice Briefing. It's Tuesday, June 16th, 2026.
This is Lindsay Green, Free Press dining and restaurant critic. The menu at Medusa, the Sicilian restaurant that opened in Midtown Detroit in January, begins with a dish that could very well be a personal pan of Detroit-style pizza. It's unlikely a coincidental move by the profoundly deliberate chef-owner Anthony Lombardo. Lombardo's first restaurant, She-Wolf, which opened in 2018 in Midtown, earned national acclaim. From a decidedly Italian design flair to the hip-hop beats that pipe through the speakers and an ambitious Italian menu, Medusa is Sicily, it's Detroit, it's Lombardo. Read my full review of Medusa at freep.com.
This is Christina Hall with the Detroit Free Press. Thieves snagged dozens of infotainment systems in Ram trucks for several months in Macomb County, authorities say. But one recent arrest may provide a break in the cases. An 18-year-old Detroit man is being held in the county jail after his arrest June 12th on 2 felony charges, according to the Sheriff's Office's Macomb Auto Theft Squad. He pleaded not guilty during arraignment in the district court in Warren, where authorities say he is accused in a break-in and attempted theft of an infotainment system in a truck in May. The Auto Theft Squad has investigated nearly 30 thefts of Ram infotainment systems in Warren, East Point, Roseville, and St. Clair Shores since April, the sheriff's office says. It says a search at the suspect's home turned up 4 Ram infotainment screens and modules believed to have been taken from vehicles in St. Clair Shores this month. An Auto Theft Squad sergeant says back windows were broken out and wires were cut from the systems in the crimes. He says others may be involved, as this type of crime often is more than a one-person job, involving a driver or lookout. The crimes can be costly for victims who may have to have their vehicles rewired after such a theft, costing thousands of dollars. In a statement, Stellantis says the company takes the safety and security of its customers very seriously, designing, engineering, and developing its vehicles to meet or exceed all applicable federal standards for safety and security. It says, quote, while such events are rare, they are not exclusive to any make or model of vehicle. Stellantis uses industry-standard vehicle security technology, and as with other vehicle features, we are engaged in continuous product improvement. Notwithstanding, we urge all motorists to take due care in securing their vehicles. The Auto Theft Squad sergeant says the stolen items could be sold on the black market or on Facebook Marketplace. He says the larger 12-inch screens appear to be targeted and could be sold for less than $1,000.
I'm Frank Witzel with the Detroit Free Press. Jim Dreyer, the 26-year-old long-distance swimmer who calls himself the Shark and has achieved unusual feats in the water, is planning a new test of strength. Michigander aims to tow 250 cannonballs while swimming 22 miles. Take that, UFC fighters. Dreyer's latest stunt is being billed, like many anniversary events this year, as an activity to commemorate America's 250th birthday. It's also designed to increase awareness about preventable deaths and raise money for a veterans memorial. I don't see how we can celebrate 250 years of freedom without also honoring those who fought to win and preserve that freedom, Dreyer of Grand Haven explained. That is what the swim and memorial are all about. All sorts of events, including Ultimate Fighting Championship mixed martial arts cage matches on the White House lawn this past Sunday, are unfolding this year to commemorate America's 250th anniversary. Dreyer's swim might also prove to be redemption for the athlete whose last 2 attempts to regain past glory by recreating his swim across Lake Michigan didn't quite work out the way he had hoped and were cut short. Dreyer's latest feat is set to start August 27, with Dreyer arriving at Goodrich Park in Whitehall during the White Lake Maritime Festival, a 3-day family event. The silver-colored Revolutionary War-style cannonballs will be used in a new memorial, the U.S.'s 250th Combat Veterans Memorial.
Find more from the Detroit Free Press on freep.com. That's FREEP.com. Thank you for listening, and you'll hear more from us tomorrow.